gentlemen, can anyone tell me what this is?
Chili pepper.
A chili pepper. Can you be more specific?
A hatch chili pepper.
A hatch chili pepper. We have a winner. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a New Mexican Big Jim Anaheim chili pepper. It's grown exclusively in Hatch, New Mexico. Spicy, savory, delicious. I first got introduced to these types of chili peppers when I was living in Savory. One of my coworkers got off the phone with his wife, stood up, and announced to the office, "The peppers are in!" I was dumbfounded. In a jocular manner, I said, "Who cares about these chili peppers? What are they, and what do I need to know?" He explained to me that his wife made this fantastic Mexican-style chili verde, where the primary ingredient was green chili peppers, and that they were seasonal, and they were only in for a short time period, and they were in today. So being a food lover, not a foodie, but someone who likes to eat, I said, "Sure, I'll take some of those. Can you get me 10? And he replied, "They don't come by the single, they come by the bushel." And for those of you who don't know, there's about 200 chili peppers in a bushel. So, unlike our friends in Washington, we're able to work out a compromise and in short manner. And I was able to take a half a bushel, and his wife took the other half. So it was a win-win for both sides. I was sitting at my desk, and he brought a box, set it on my desk. It was rather heavy and large, and I was expecting to open it and find dozens of peppers that looked like this. Instead, there was a large plastic bag that was warm and it was tied shut. So I opened that bag, and a cloud of steam escaped. It smelled wonderful, spicy, savory. I knew these peppers were going to be delicious. So I opened the bag, and I looked inside, and they weren't at all what I expected. They had been roasted so the skins could be peeled. So they were blackened and charred, and they were this gooey mess that didn't look very appealing. But regardless, on my way home, I stopped by the store and I picked up all the ingredients for chili verde, which is a really simple recipe. It was garlic, onion, tomatillos, and some pork. So I got home and I skimmed the chilies, deseeded them, chopped the tomatillos, onions, and garlic, seared the pork, threw everything in a stock pot, and let it simmer for a couple hours. The smell of all these ingredients just permeated our house. My wife came home from work, she opened the door, and it hit her like a ton of bricks in the face. She said, "Wow, what is that?" And we both had to taste it. So we had our first bite of this homemade chili verde, and it knocked our socks off. It was the blend of all these pungent flavors of the garlic, the onion, the chilies, all blending together. It was this fantastic flavor. And the chili peppers, I was expecting it to be intense, but instead, it was like the dull roar of cars on the freeway. It was constant and ever present, but never overpowering. It was fantastic. It was spicy and savory and delicious. Now, chili verde can be used for a lot of things. You can eat it by itself, or you can make some tasty tacos, or brilliant burritos, or extra special eggs. A brilliant burrito is quite simple. You use some rice, and that rice is not filler, folks. That rice is to absorb all the sauce so you don't lose any on your plate. It's followed by a generous helping of chili verde, and with simple garnishes like cilantro and lime, or avocado and radish if you like. And that's it. It's simple, and it's spicy, it's savory, and delicious. So this started a family tradition. And last Saturday, my 4-year-old son, and I went to Denver, and we picked up a bushel. We need a bushel now of the mediums, and they come in mild, medium, hot, extra hot. I love spicy food, and the mediums are plenty hot enough for me. They freeze great. They freeze as well as a popsicle. You can put 10 or 20 in a quart-sized bag, roll out all the air, and they'll keep forever. I've pulled bags of frozen chilies out of my freezer that were 2 years old, and they were fantastic, as long as you keep the air out. So in addition to chili verde, they make a great condiment. They're fantastic on pizza, is one of my favorites. Burgers. My new favorite sandwich is a turkey sandwich with sprouts, avocado, and green chilies. It's spicy, savory, and delicious. So they are in season from the beginning of September. But you've got to get them now, folks, because they're going to be gone at the end of October. So I highly recommend you get out now to get some of these spicy, savory, delicious. Thank you.